welcome back to Ghosting with Anya. I'm your host, Anya Smith, and on today's episode, we are reading The Footsteps Upstairs. Which is like people going up to the attic and find out what's making that noise, like invisible footsteps, maybe something like that, spirits pacing back and forth or whatever. So that's our new episode today. Before we get started, I went to my doctor's appointment yesterday at 4 p.m. in Millard, and I started feeling pain on my right leg like a week ago, so I decided to book an appointment and talk to my doctor, and she told me I have to exercise a lot more, but also I have to talk to my other doctor on the 23rd, which is this Thursday. It's about 2 days away. So yeah, I am feeling a lot of pain on my knee. It's like the pressure kept coming constantly every time I go up and down. So I am trying to rest my voice. Not just my voice, but also my leg. But if I do it too much, it's gonna hurt a lot more. So I hope you guys are praying for me to get better, because I am trying to. I do have medicine that can help me feel a lot better to get rid of all the pain. It is called naproxen. Naproxen is the best medicine for any kind of pain I have, like headaches, arthritis, stomach problems, and a bunch of other pains like in your leg or whatever. But yes, it works every time I take it, but only if I'm in a lot of pain, like if I fall down and hurt myself on purpose, or like if I'm doing ice skating. And here's what I did once. I went ice skating with my friend, and as I was ice skating, I lost my balance and fell on my left arm. That was hurting a lot more. I couldn't do anything for 4 days. So I decided to take naproxen, and naproxen literally got my arm to feel a lot better because it was hurting so badly. I thought I was gonna have a surgery. Apparently I didn't. So that is why I need to take naproxen, and I will do that probably later soon. So anyway, I want to say thanks for following me on TikTok. I have about 31 followers. I hope you guys follow me a lot more. And I want to thank you for following me right here on YouTube. Ghosting with Anya is the best channel I ever gotten. And also my friend who is next room, which is right behind me right now. So, anyway, yesterday was exhausting day. I was helping Fearless with his thing, and then I had doctor's appointment, and then we had a family thing, which is Aunt Becky's birthday yesterday. Even though she can't be in our physical world to celebrate her birthday. So shout out to Aunt Becky, who has passed on, and I hope you are watching from beyond the grave, looking after Chris. And we are thinking of you, and you are always in our hearts, even though I only met you one time. And, you know, being the wonderful aunt to Chris, he misses you very much. We all do. So, anyway, and yes, we had a great time at birthday party with Uncle Brian, which is Christopher's uncle. his cousins, Blaine, Braden, and Bentley. So Katrina was there, and her son Wyatt, my nephew, and the new baby named Elizabeth. She is just so adorable from the inside. So I can't wait to meet her when she is born. So yes. Anyway, let's get started on the new episodes, new story. This is chapter 49, The Footsteps Upstairs. So please click like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me right here on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on TikTok if you like, even if I want to post something new. But I just need more time to figure out what I'm going to say for something new. But when I go to Cabo in December for 1 week, I will take some pics, maybe videos. I will post them on YouTube, maybe, probably, but I will post them on Instagram, including TikTok. So, anyway, yeah. I only have about 8 weeks until with my boyfriend Chris. So now let's get started on this story. It's not scary. If you think it is, then this channel is not for you, like for anyone. If they don't like it, that's okay. You can check out my friend's podcasting, Read with Fearless, which is he's right behind me right now. The next room, which is big living room. Yeah. So please support him and give him thumbs up. And he's sad because no one wants to read with him or check out his videos. Please support him and please give him good thumbs up and tell him that you love his videos and make sure that, he gets a lot of followers and bunch of subscribers. So he's a good friend and I'm just trying to help him as well. So I hope you guys support him and myself. And now let's get started. So just sit back, relax, and let's read a new ghost story, The Footsteps Upstairs. So let's get started. Ethan and his wife moved into a 2-story house, though they only used the first floor every night at 11 o'clock p.m. Footsteps creaked across the upstairs hallway. Ooh, I would want to investigate that if that ever happened in my house, which I'm moving into this neighborhood on the north side. So let's continue. At first, Ethan thought it was the house settling, but one night the steps descended slow, steady until they stopped just outside their bedroom door. Ooh. I would not be afraid. I would really want to find out what's going on if it was my house. When he opened it, the hall was empty, but dust on the stairs revealed bare footprints, large and deep, leading down into the kitchen. The next morning, he found a chair pulled out at the table and a glass of water filled halfway. Neither he nor his wife had touched it. Oh my God, that would be so creepy and weird. So if it was my house, I would really want to know what's going on, get the background check of my house and see who owned it before my boyfriend and I did. So let's go with the questions. Like literally, if it was my house, I would really want to know who the footsteps would belong to and why are there like literally going in and out in the hallway, like pacing through my house, see where's my bedroom and why it's here and who is the person that's doing it. All right, let's go with it. Who or what left the footprints? That is so weird. It might be the spirits. One of them probably is pacing, maybe waiting for something or for someone somehow. I would want to know what's going on. Why, if it happens to my house, why my house was chosen. It would be so weird, but I would want to investigate. Background check, maybe? I probably would go to archives, talk to people in the neighborhood. They would probably give me a lot of stories about the house. It's like, what, over 100 years old? I would really want to know. Why did the steps always begin at 11 p.m.? That is so strange. I would want to know. I think it's probably because the footprints are linked somehow into time loop. It's like the spirits are reliving their one last moment before things ended up badly, like tragically. The only reason why the footprints are always begin at 11 p.m. is probably because it was the last time they were alive at that time until they passed somehow. They just want to know what's going on and who's living in their house and how can the spirits scare away the living out of the house. Maybe they're just not knowing why they're doing it because they're not knowing how to get their house back. They're probably just think they might still be alive and going through the house at 11 o'clock at night. I would be asleep. I mean, if it was my house, I would want to know. At the same time, I would want to go to sleep so I can wake up fresh and much better. And I would probably have a wonderful day the whole day and not be exhausted when I wake up early in the morning. So, spirits do weird shit all the time because that's just how they are, but they don't know they're dead. The footprints are probably a time loop. It's probably because they've been dead for centuries. I'm not even sure, but if it was my house, I would want to know what's going on. Investigate, do some research, probably go from house to house, like neighbors to neighbors, to find out what's so special about this house, literally. What does the half-filled glass represent? Perhaps maybe the spirit was thirsty and didn't drink the whole glass. Maybe it just wanted half a glass. So maybe the spirit would want to let the living know that they are there. They want to be noticeable. They just want to find help. Maybe they just want to move on into the afterlife, like in peace, perhaps. But they can't because they don't know how to ask for help. No wonder why. Maybe the married couple were chosen. They don't know what's going on. They're still processing all that, in shock when they see things like that or hearing noises at 11 p.m. I would want to know instead of running away. Kind of like me. I mean, I don't run from danger. I run into it. I investigate it. I'm just trying to be brave about it. That's just how it is for me. But, could the spirit have once lived there? Yes, it has, probably. I think it has, because spirits are part of the house, like the heart of it, because they built that house before someone else lived in, like the new owners. Perhaps the spirit is the original owner of the house. Maybe that person passed away in his or her sleep. Maybe. I don't know, but it must have um, lived in that house when he or she was alive. Maybe that person wanted the living to know that he or she was there and was the original owner. I mean, let's say if I would be moving to Rising View, which I am, and I would want to know how long the north side of the Rising View was been built, like how long has it been there, and how can we make it pretty again and you know glorious before it turned into kind of creepy. So I would want to know a lot more, but the spirits would want us to know that they are there. They're not there to scare us. They just want to be in peace. Maybe they can like share the house instead of scaring one another. I probably would want to live in peace with the spirits, maybe share a living space. Perhaps I probably would. But that's just how it works. But yeah. So, why sit at the table without being seen? Maybe it's because the living doesn't know that the spirits are there. Maybe they just don't believe in spirits. Maybe it's because they're too afraid to seeing the dead. Too scared. I know if it was my family, they would be afraid, but they're actually brave enough. I would be only one in my family to be brave enough to see the dead. Maybe I would love to share all the, living space with the dead. I probably would. Would you move upstairs to confront it? I would be brave enough to confront the footsteps. Yes, I actually would. I would not be scared. Even if I was, I would run away, but I have to be brave enough to confront it. I would have to make some ground rules about that. Tell the spirits to stop making so much noise. If you want to live here, you have to follow our rules. As long as you're here, we have to be compromised. We have to be very quiet and live at peace. No scaring people. You're going weird shit around. That way we can live in peace in the same house. If it was me, I would probably confront it. Let's go to the last one before I sign off. How do routines tie ghosts to places? Well, I think it's probably because these routines are part of the entire existence. It's a memory. I mean, spirits are part of our memories. If we remember what we were once before we died and we have nothing left, the only thing that's left for us is our happy memories, what we did before we were, passed on into the other side of the world, like ghostly world instead of physical world. Spirits are tied to the place only they know. It's probably because that is where they died. They would have to get more information and go to their happy memories or difficult time of the memories, like tragedies. This is what they're supposed to do. Spirits need closure. They have to go through it. They have to relive it. They are remembered. They what they were before they became ghosts. Like Aunt Becky, okay? Aunt Becky passed away 5 months ago, right? And she is a spirit. She was the most wonderful woman on the planet. And then something terrible happened. Tragically, we lost her. But I didn't know her very well, but I wish I have in the past, but I only met her once. And I thought she was the awesome auntie on the planet. So I ended up, loving her like if she was my own auntie. And she's a ghost now, but the way Chris remembered her was before she got sick. Loving mother, wife, and an awesome aunt to Chris and to Katrina and to Christopher's younger brother. Chris still misses her. We all do, but at least she is, loved no matter what, taken care of. She loved making bunch of stuff. She loved crocheting. She loved making awesome food. So the way spirits are tied to the places is where it all began. Like happy memories. Even if you were a child, the only thing you remember is good memories, having a good time hanging out with your loved ones. And, having a great summer. Those are the happy memories that spirits were tied to because they are trapped in a house where it happened. It's the memories. That's why they are tied. I mean, one day if it happens to me, I will probably be trapped in a place, and it's the only place I would ever know is my own home that my boyfriend, soon to be husband, tied to. I would be tied to my memories. I'll have to make new memories and remember the old ones. That's how it is. So, anyway, now we are out of time. So, it is almost 2:00, and it's lunchtime for me. So, I am hungry. How about you guys? I hope you guys listen to this story very carefully, and I hope I'm not talking too fast, because sometimes if I talk too fast, that's like I am mumbling and not remembering what I just said. So I hope you guys are, having a wonderful day, wonderful time. So thanks for tuning in, and have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. We will be doing the music box that played itself. That's the new story for tomorrow. It's getting cold outside, man. And I don't want to get sick, so I should probably get going. And please click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. And Halloween is almost here. It's like next week will be Halloween. have fun, everyone, and stay safe, stay spooky, and just have a wonderful night. And we'll see you maybe on every week of my podcasting. And please support my friend and support me too. And we'll see you tomorrow. So have a wonderful day and night, and stay safe, stay dry, stay warm, and just have fun. So have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Please click like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on YouTube, and please leave the comment down below, and please follow me on TikTok as well. It's very professional. That's all I want to do, and that's all I want to be. Very professional on this channel, and also an author of my book. It is called Anya's Ghost Stories Volume 1. It's still in stock on Amazon. All you have to do is type my first and last name on the search. You see my name right there on this little rectangular stripe right there that has my name on it. So all you have to do is type my first and last name, and then the book will appear to you. You can buy it for $13.99 if you like ghost stories. Please read my book. And I will be writing my second book in November. So I will give you more update sometime in November, and we'll let you know when we are going to start. So we are out of time now, so we will see you tomorrow. Stay safe and good night. Bye. Happy Halloween, everyone. Bye.